Hi everyone, my name is Arianne and this is Kelly. As you may already know, we are both from the executive staff working from the New Jersey headquarters. Our goal right now is to structure the new training program. This meeting will focus on going over the training program structure that we have so far, while also addressing any recommendations, concerns that you guys may have about the training program. But before we dive in, how about we first introduce ourselves to everyone so that myself and our regional manager will be able to know who everyone is. Please state your name and the regional office in which you represent.
Hello, my name's Kelly, and I'm also from the New Jersey office. It's great meeting you all, and I look forward to working with you.
My name is Julian, and I just want to let everyone know that I, too, will be coordinating and overseeing the project in connection with Arianne and Kelly. I'm the office manager for the Ohio office, which will be the national training headquarters for the company. I know this will be a little different since New Jersey employees are usually who we turn to, as mostly all other company functions are run from there. However, training is now going to be done through the Ohio office, so please feel free to come in to me and ask any questions or concerns.
Hi, I'm Frederick from the New Mexico office. Nice meeting you all.
Hi, I'm Kelvin, the representative for the Massachusetts branch. It's great to be here and really excited about the new program.
Hi, I'm Alexa from the Tennessee office. It's really nice to meet all of you.
The California representative could not be here today, but will be present at all future meetings, so look forward to meeting them. And before we begin, I'd just like to go over why we're all here today. A recent survey given out to all of our clients showed that they were unhappy with our training program on MedFile and felt that they needed more knowledge and skills to utilize it. So the executives of our company have asked us to come up with a new training development program for our clients to better satisfy them and make sure they're knowledgeable of the program.
Exactly. So with the large responsibility ahead of us, we want to make sure that we run in an organized and efficient manner to create, develop, and implement this program successfully. So here's a rundown for what the next few months will look like. We will have a few face-to-face meetings as well as virtual meetings such as these. It's imperative that all of us attend every single meeting in order to better this training program. First, we'll set out a permanent virtual meeting time once a week that works for everybody. And within the time span of this planning, there will be a total of also 3 face-to-face meetings. Those face-to-face meetings will be focused on getting general updates from the regions and checking up on the success of the program. The first meeting will be an introduction to the rest of the team, and during this time, the initial program will be planned out. Right after that, we will be implementing our initial program to our respective regional offices. The second meeting will be focused on receiving overall updates from the regions, address any problems and negative feedback received during the implementation process, and make edits wherever necessary. It'll be a chance to make sure that everyone is on the same page and on track for this training program. The third meeting will be used to finalize the entire training program and make the last and final changes.
Right. Also, while Julian, Arianne, and I will be spearheading these meetings, we will be focused on operating these meetings with a shared leadership, which everyone's opinions are encouraged. We do want to make it more discussion-based and try and create the best training program we can provide our customers with. While many of you are new as representatives that have familiarized yourself to your offices, it is you who knows your regions best and will be able to provide us with the best insights of what your clients need.
So for these meetings, do we need any particular technology and or software to prepare?
Well, as everyone can see, our computers, laptops will be our main source of communicating ideas and resources to the other members. Everyone will need access to email and social media, so we can use email to communicate and share any important documents, thoughts, and other resources amongst ourselves and with the rest of the company.
Also, besides our video conferencing software, I think the most important software that everyone will need is MedFile. In order to develop an entirely new training system for this software, it's obvious that this piece of software will be needed to explain and demonstrate ways to best use the software. So naturally, all members must have access to a computer and laptop that already have MedFile installed on their respective computers.
Any questions so far? Great. So moving on. We'll be holding all the meetings in Ohio, as it is the central location for all of the representatives and will house the training development program as well.
Wait. Now, I know the central location is Ohio, but honestly, I think New Jersey will be the most practical and best location because we are the main headquarters. We have the entire executive director's staff as well as the directors of the major division. We should be the primary location because we do have all the upper management at hand. Ohio is very new and may not know how to manage everything right away.
I mean, it's understandable that NJAMS would want meetings to be held at HQ in New Jersey, but the organization's influence has impacted our network of 400 plus hospitals in the U.S., and we are becoming the country's dependency for medical software, not just in New Jersey. I think it's a better idea that we have a meeting in education in order to create a level playing field for all of our friendships.
Right, and since the Ohio office is where training will take place, it will also help to get all familiarized with the location and environment. Also, the Ohio office is new. I am not. I have been transferred from New Jersey headquarters to run the Ohio region.
Also, at each of these virtual meetings and face-to-face meetings, will it just be us meeting, or will we be inviting more representatives or upper management?
Yes, this is the design team that will be working together for the next few months that is creating and implementing the new training program. As you can, excuse me. As you can see on this team, we have all the key people that are needed to make this project successful. The fact that the team is made up of employees from the New Jersey office and representatives from each of the regional offices will help us significantly when creating the program. No one knows clients more than you guys do because you work directly with them. So having representatives from each regional office will help the entire team understand firsthand what clients' needs and wants are. Therefore, each representative will give insights into what exactly needs to be added and changed within our program.
We do have our New Jersey facilitators. I think what's great about having them as a part of our team is that they can help handle the logistical parts of our tasks and they can communicate all necessary information to the upper management. Our program needs to be cost efficient. The New Jersey team members will be crucial in determining reasonable staff numbers and costs, being that they are from the corporate headquarters and work with the accounting and human resources departments of the company. They will be able to lend financial insight to our training development program, as well as whom we need to include in the training when the project is completed.
Speaking of upper management in headquarters, how exactly are they going to be involved? I know that we just said that they won't be attending our meetings, but what role do they have in playing during our planning process?
Well, we need to keep all the executives on top of things. However, their involvement will be limited since they did trust us to be the ones to develop this new training program. And for example, how the upper management will be involved. The regional operations and marketing directors will be involved because we do need their assistance in promoting our new training program. We'll need their staffing in the new training program in the Ohio office. So we will also have to get human resources involved. And because we will be dependent on this virtual training, internal IT will play a part throughout our training modules and helping us with things that we need to create. They will pretty much be our go-to people when it comes to the actual training programs that the clients will use. And the last key people that we'll need from the headquarters is, of course, the accounting and finance to make sure that we're on budget when it comes to creating this training program.
Won't it be hard convincing all of the employees that use the program to be retrained when they've been trained with the program before?
Yes, with such major changes, it definitely may not be an easy task changing the process that the employees are comfortable with. Something that we do have to understand as we prepare to implement these programs is that patience is going to be key here. Training program is not going to be accepted and perfected overnight. It will take time and a lot of patience.
It is crucial that we communicate everything throughout the company to keep everyone on the same page. I think we emphasize to all the employees that this new training program is being implemented to give our clients more knowledge of the program and that it will improve their use of the product in the future.
I think that's a good point. We need to emphasize to our employees that this is all for the good of the customers. Our company emphasizes the corporate values of professionalism, customer service, and fair treatment of this new program. So I think it would be a good idea to create a more customer-friendly culture with values centered around satisfying customers. We want both our employees and the clients to be satisfied with the new training program. And I know it's probably going to be difficult for some employees to accept this and take it on at first, but that is why we're here. And that's why we're here. It's to make sure that we create a good training program and keeping in mind the fair treatment of all of our staff.
Yeah, adding on to what Kelvin said, I think we will have to do the proper research to ensure that our employees are trained to keep the customer in mind. And as the middleman, we have to make sure that all our employees stay aligned with our company's mission statement, cultures, and values. We don't want to change anything too much.
But with such a large company and so many employees, how are we going to disseminate all this information and make sure that everyone is getting all the information that they need?
Well,
It's not going to be easy.
Yeah, definitely exactly what Julian said. It won't be easy. Emails and newsletters for important weekly updates, if anything, can be used to make sure that people are informed about the updates from our actual weekly virtual meetings. These weekly emails can be sent to recap each meeting to our team, reminding them of the highlights of our work. And also, newsletters can be sent after each monthly meeting, just to give everyone an update on the month's report, and this can be sent throughout the company or to our current customers.
Yeah, and in the newsletter, we can include a message from the CEO or director, from like the main office about his opinions on our improvements and what he thinks we can improve to keep people motivated and make people feel connected and like what we're doing is going to make a difference and it's being approved by the execs.
I was thinking, what would happen if we created a company blog for the employees? This blog could be used to record the daily activity that people can use to keep everyone updated about successes, failures, and things that work. It'll be mainly used by people involved in the training program to keep everyone up to date, inspired to work hard. And we can have blog posts asking questions, and therefore we can get insight from the rest of our employees.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
What
Let's
if
do
we start using these outlets to get information about the design and layout of the new program?
That's an idea. This way, by the end of the process, everyone will already have a bearing with the new design. The design team will not have to waste time explaining everything. They will just have to answer questions.
I agree. Creating these platforms is for everyone to use will make it easier for everyone in order to work harder and in order to implement this new training program. And if they see everyone else doing it and it's working, then those that are uncertain about it will feel a lot more confident in the program.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, we should start a Facebook page. We can invite all of our company and all of the hospital employees that use our program, so we can create like a message board where people can put information and we can get feedback quickly to everyone that needs help.
Yeah, these are a lot of great ideas.
Yeah.
That's good.
What about the customers, though? The customers are a big factor in this new organizational change, right? Shouldn't they be in the know, too, about the change? I don't know if Facebook page is enough to reach out to them, though.
Really good point. The customers are part of this team, whether we see it or not, because they are a major player in this decision-making process. Allowing customers to have a voice in the planning process can increase the effectiveness of creating an efficient training program. Asking for their input and opinions will make this process smoother on us and the customer. So, did anyone have any suggestions on how we can go about this?
Well, in order to engage with the customer must be present. Therefore, what will happen is, if we hold a press conference, we have the customer representatives represent each branch. This press conference will allow customers, the public, as well as the organization to open up questions and opinions about the new training.
Sounds like an idea. I think one of the major barriers to our new project is getting the customers to accept the program. So engaging with them in press conference and talking about this topic definitely helps relieve some stress of the not knowing. So this project revolves around the customer, and they're probably irrational if they weren't involved in it.
Yeah, I'm all for it. I'm anticipating with all these major changes, stakeholders might grow anxious when left in the dark. Engaging the customers during the planning process will lessen their anxiety and possibly they'll become more accepting of the change as well as adapting to it quicker. Because the most important part of our task is to make customers feel comfortable with our software. We want to make it easy for them to use it.
Awesome. So really, this is a great meeting we had. A lot of creative juices flowing. But besides that, did anyone have any other questions?
No.
Oh.
Sounds good. Okay, so as mentioned, we'll be having our first official face-to-face meeting in 2 weeks. Please be ready, bring your laptops and all necessary items. Make sure you have MedFile installed, and we'll see you next time.
Okay,
Okay,
great.
bye guys.
Bye.
Nice meeting everyone.
Hello, team. It's good to see you. I hope everyone's been doing well. It's been a busy couple of months, and we're eager to expand our business, and a new training program is essential for the growth and success of our company. I'm excited to learn what you and your team have come up with so far.
For the past 5 months, our team has been working on creating a new training development program that is cost efficient and satisfies our clients' needs. It became obvious to everyone that our old training program was not enough when our technical services team could not keep up with the demand for solving technical problems at the hospitals.
We will still be giving a 2-hour orientation on the program when it's installed into the client's computer systems. Only with the new program, our focus will be giving hands-on training rather than just giving a presentation. This way we know our clients know exactly what they're doing with the software before we leave them with it.
And in what ways will you be training? Will your training be more hands-on?
The program will be accessible by laptops, iPads, or other handheld devices. As more and more hospitals are adopting the use of iPads, we'll be using them in training. Every step will be walked through, and everyone will follow along on their own device. We will also be using simulated experiences where the hospital staff will be tested on what they have learned. This way, if a problem arises, we can troubleshoot it on the spot.
And so what's going to happen after the initial training? We're going to have to prepare for any problems or anything that might occur.
After our initial face-to-face training with the client, we'll follow up with virtual trainings every month. These trainings will include refreshers as well as advancements to the MedFile system if we have any. Each month's training will focus on something different. So, for example, 1 month will be a tutorial on how to scan inpatient documents and records. The next month will be a tutorial on how to input data into the patient records. We'll also have these lessons and other tips online available at all times. So when a hospital uses our system, they will have access to our online lessons, and these lessons are thorough and easy to understand, and they're really going to just refresh them because we would have already taught them this in the orientation.
We also believe some issues that arise can be solved with a message board option that will be available to all employees with access to the MedFile system. If people have the ability to post their issues and get a response from colleagues, it will cut down on the amount of questions coming straight to us, and we will better be able to handle the more serious issues. Also, we'll have employees on call during business hours at all times, in which our clients can chat us online and we'll answer questions.
And what about the cost factor? Will this require a large budget?
While the virtual tutorials will cost money to create, we believe the long-term costs will go down because the IT department will be working less on technical issues and simple questions coming from the customers. From now on, they can focus more on creating and troubleshooting new systems.
Our goal is to make our clients happy. We know that our new training development program will teach them the necessary skills needed to use the MedFile system to the best of its ability.
All right, well done, guys. I think you guys have come up with a very great solution to help our clients learn how to use the MedFile software efficiently. And I'm excited to get this underway.
Great, thanks.
Thank you.